Hello, I'm Benja Master from G2 and welcome to my fresh install. Okay, so on the first page here, I have diffuser pickup. I have it on manually, so you need to pick it up. And the drone after prep is like on auto because it's too much effort to like each round you have to go off your drone, so it's just like going off it automatically. Text chat I have on all, so you can type in chat in Ranked. That's really important. Mental games. HUD, I have everything on default because like it's a new thing. They added like 2 years ago and I just kept it like the same. Audio, it's already in here. It's like music on 0 and dialogue is on 6 because then normal like the real audio is a lot higher. And then I play hi-fi because it's also like the default one. On display, I'm normally playing higher than 60 Hz, but this monitor 60 Hz. Aspect ratio is like 3:2, also one I've been playing with for like since I started. Sometimes I go to 4:3, but that's not more for like a week, and then I always end up back on 3:2. And then FOV, I play 90. Brightness, I play 65. I play 65 because then things get a little bit brighter, but I think like the brightness settings is depending on your monitor, because you can also like put different like brightness on the monitor itself. Graphics, I have everything on low because it's saving you FPS, and Siege, like you need a really good PC to have high FPS. And then I play Shadow on medium because that's what everyone does. I don't know why. And then this anti-aliasing is off because then it's the picture is getting a lot cleaner. And my sense is 6.6. And I use a website where I try to like calculate the old 83 ADS, which I can't remember in my head, but I just know the first one is like 58, but I don't know the other ones. The most important setting in my game is probably the audio, because I think like if you have good audio, then you can hear a lot of things. And so basically, like I put my keyboard a bit like this. And then it's not always you can get a chair, but I want the chair to like go like this. And then, yeah, the mouse pad is just where it is. And then I put, I don't know if can I move the monitor? Yeah. Then I put like the monitor close to, me. Probably like this, it would be like this, yeah. Thank you for watching my fresh installs, and hopefully my settings will make me MVP again.
Hey, I'm Canadian, I play for Dark Zero, and welcome to my fresh install. In general here, I'd say most I leave off. I guess some people might turn on performance metrics if they want to see their FPS and stuff. Cycle inside camera groups is off. I've seen a couple people have it on. It can be decent for scrolling cameras if you want to stay on just Valkyrie cams or just Twitch drones or something like that. It can be decent. I find that a bit overwhelming. Diffuser pickup, I do switch to both. I'm the primary bomb carrier on my team, so I always want it to be easy to pick up the bomb. I don't have to press F or anything like that. I just walk over and pick up the bomb. Drone after prep, primary droner for my team as well, so I want that on manual. So when prep phase ends, I stay on the drone. It doesn't knock me off of it. Make sure I don't miss any important details. Dynamic range to night mode. I honestly don't know why. I'm just constantly told that's the best sound. I hear pretty good with it, so night mode. Display, we are going to leave these first settings. The refresh rate, put this as high as you can. Aspect ratio is on 4:3, makes player models seem a little bigger. I go basically low everything. I usually leave my texture quality to like medium. I don't want it to look too low. LOD on ultra. That way, sometimes there's like some details that you might miss from long distance if you have it lower, I believe. Shadow quality I have on very high, just in case, because again, you might miss some details if the shadows are a bit lower. Controls, I have raw input off, just for consistency with the sensitivity. And then I got 4 for horizontal and vertical sensitivity. I play on 800 DPI, by the way, for my sensitivity. For me, I find it's the most consistent for my aim. I'm not exactly the most mechanically gifted player. Gadget deployment on advanced, This helps with like if you're playing thermite, drone deployment. I have it on advanced. You can throw a drone, you don't immediately get on it. So for my last couple of binds, basically it's just my primary gadget I do on mouse 4, which is a side mouse button, and then secondary gadget I do on mouse 5, another side mouse button. And that's just for ease of access to all those that are, you know, gadgets you use a lot of the time. I like to have them on my mouse button, especially like nades at C4. It's easy to throw it and hold it, and still be able to move without, you know, having to move fingers out of the way. On accessibility, we do light green optic color. Yeah, light green on that. And screen shake, we do off because you don't want to deal with that. And team color, I do blue and orange. Thanks for joining me in my fresh install. See you guys at the Major.
Hey guys, it's Gio from Sonics, and welcome to my fresh install. For diffuser, I have manual because I play support, so I gotta make sure I have the bomb at all times or I'm able to drop it inside the site. For drone prep, also manual. You also want to sit on your entries drones as long as possible, especially if they're up. HUD, I actually just keep everything the same. Doesn't really change much. Audio, everything on super high. I play night mode, surprisingly. I don't know, a lot of people don't play like that, but I like it. Basically for display, we go to as many hertz as you can. We go to 4.3, but that's all preference. I like 4.384 for me. 4.384. And then at the bottom, I personally do 95 HUD display area and then 94 menu display area with a brightness of 61, I think it was, some odd number like that. Graphics, I have a pretty bad PC at home, so everything's on super low. We go low, we go LOD quality high, shading quality low, shadow quality, pretty sure that's very high so you can see the shadows when they peek you. Reflection quality low, VFX low, ambient occlusion low, anti-aliasing off. And that's basically it for graphics. Make sure you always press apply so you have your settings saved. Control is the important part. I would say raw input off, mouse inversion obviously disabled, then sense is obviously up to you, but I play 1010, 400. You can mess with the magnification obviously. I play with, let me see if it lets me. Thing 1x is 28, 1x 28, 1.5, 55, 56, and then 57. Mouse scroll wheel, I have it off because I grip the mouse kind of weird. Gadget deployment, advanced, drone deployment, advanced. I think those are really important to have on. Aim, on hold, lean actually on hold as well because I lean with my mouse buttons. Sprint, hold, crouch, toggle, prone toggle, and then walk toggle. For the keybinds, I actually have some kind of crazy keybinds. I lean with my mouse buttons. So this would be just have the mouse buttons. And then gadget is Q and E is melee. So that's kind of it. For control is my prone. And then it's basically it. Everything else is kind of default. Just make sure you're leaning with your mouse buttons. And then your gadget is Q and your melee is E. So it's kind of weird, but I mean, it's all preference. Accessibility for optic colors. Yeah, I like the light green with 100 opacity. I'm kind of blind, so I mean, I'm blind and old, so it makes me see better. At least, now that's what I think, could be placebo, but it's all preference. Everything default and then opacity 100. I tried 50 or lower, but I mean, can't really see, so up to you really. And just make sure you're applying all your settings. Thanks for watching my fresh install, and see you guys at the Major.
Salve rapaziada, aqui é o Herds da W7M. Eu tô aqui para mostrar para vocês as minhas configs dentro do game. Começando aqui no geral aqui, rapaziada, a única coisa que eu mudo é o drone depois da preparação, que eu deixo no manual. Isso é bom porque quando você precisar olhar um drone pro teu companheiro ou algo do tipo, vai estar bem fácil ali, é só você continuar olhando, não precisa apertar um botão que pode dar algum timezinho. Então é bem tranquilo. Aqui no HUD, eu uso quase tudo no normal, mas a única coisa que eu mudo aqui é a bússola, que eu não uso. Eu gosto de deixar a tela um pouquinho mais clean. E a única coisa que eu não uso aqui também é a vida. Eu gosto de não usar a vida, porque aí você não vê quando você está com pouca vida e isso influencia na sua tomada de decisão dentro do jogo. Então é muito melhor pra mim, isso é mais pessoal, não ter a vida, sabe? Acho que deixa o psicológico mais preparado. Aqui no áudio, o volume vai depender do seu fone, mas aqui a música eu deixo no off. O diálogo eu deixo um pouquinho, acho que às vezes é bom ouvir assim, tipo, Não sei, mano, tipo, geralmente ninguém usa, mas eu uso aqui um pouquinho de diálogo. E o modo de som é o Night Mode aqui, porque é muito melhor para você escutar passos e coisas que são mais importantes dentro do jogo, que, por exemplo, o barulho de tiro ou outras coisas. Aqui no display, obviamente você vai usar o maior hertz aí que seu monitor puder. A proporção 4:3 e o FOV 84. O resto aqui não mudo nada. Eu uso o padrão. Gráficos, aqui também tipo, é algo mais pessoal. Eu particularmente uso tudo no low. Nas partidas, às vezes eu coloco um pouco de shadow. Eu coloco aqui o contraste no médio. Bom, aqui na Sense também é algo mais pessoal, mas o meu aqui eu uso 12:12 de vertical horizontal. Então é 21, 41, 42, 42. Basicamente você só vai usar aqui as três primeiras, que é o 1x, 1,5 e 2x. Então é 21, 41, 42. De resto aqui também eu uso no padrão aqui, claro, tem seus controles ali, tipo, acho que o que eu mais uso de diferente aqui é que eu agacho no espaço. Geralmente o pessoal que vem de console aí costuma usar os botões mais diferentes. E na acessibilidade aqui eu uso a minha cor de mira verde com 100% de opacidade e o tremor de tela aqui que eu deixo no off, que é muito melhor quando cair uma granada ou estourar uma breach do teu lado, tua tela não vai tremer. Salve rapaziada, esse foi aqui um videozinho mostrando as minhas configs. Obrigado por assistir, acompanhem o Major e tamo junto.